When a new year rolls around, we all strive to better ourselves both in the workplace and at home. But by the time we reach February, many of our goals and resolutions fall by the wayside from either working ourselves into the ground or creating unattainable goals. So here to help us stay on track to becoming a better you is internet pioneer Christina Dolan. Christina, thanks for being here.
Good morning, Robin. Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about the best place, Christina, to start when it comes to professional growth. We'll start there.
First, clear your work plate. Did you know that only 8% of us actually follow through on our New Year's resolution? And the reason is because we have too much on our plate. As a matter of fact, in our business lives, we have too many hats. And nearly 90% of small business owners are sole entrepreneurs, so they don't get around to doing the really important tasks of updating the website, creating the collateral, all those things that help generate that revenue that's part of that New Year's resolution. But here's the secret. You can use technology to solve that problem. And one resource that I've used is the website called Fiverr. It actually allows me to quickly and efficiently get things done to give me more time to tackle the bigger and more difficult tasks. You know, as someone who's been in the tech space my entire career, I'm often asked by professionals or moms, you know, where do I get these services to help me, you know, set up my website, you know, launch my business, you know, get this presentation done in a quick and affordable way? And I always end up mentioning Fiverr. As a matter of fact, a couple of years ago, the first time I used Fiverr, I had volunteered to actually create a logo for my children's school book fair. And I was actually going to spend my Saturday morning doing it. And then I logged into Fiverr. I was actually able to search by logo, style. You know, I found the style I was interested in. I engaged with the seller and, you know, gave them a little bit of a description. And then I went to the gym. And, you know, when I came back, the work that this person had done was far better than anything I could have done on my own. I've used it for my TED Talk. I've used it for a number of different you know, work-related projects. So business owners and professionals can look to these kind of marketplaces to handle everything from a logo design to building a website.
Okay, that's a big help for a lot of folks. So let's go to kind of the other side. The new year offers, you know, a chance to kind of reinvent ourselves. So how can we use our talents and our passions to do just that?
Well, the most important resource that you can invest in is yourself. So if you're somebody who's looking to sell your talent, it can be very intimidating because first you have to figure out where am I going to get my customers? How do I manage the customer workflow, contracts? How do I get paid? But once again, you can use technology to take care of all of that. And that same marketplace, Fiverr, that you use to get things done, is the same place where you can set yourself up in 5 minutes. And simple, easy, and you're up and running. And there's over 150 categories from which to choose from being a proofreader, content creator. You try your hand at actually being like a voiceover. And for many of these industries, you actually have to do a lot of interning and apprenticeship, or if you're somebody who's going back to the workforce after taking some time off, this is a great way to, you know, build your portfolio and start interacting with your customers on day one. So starting a business doesn't have to be risky. It doesn't even have to be time consuming. You can focus on your trade and, you know, servicing those customers, and Fiverr takes care of everything else. You can use your greatest asset to build your business, yourself.
All right, any more tips that you have for us today, Christina?
I do. Get creative about your problem solving. If you can solve an employer's problem, you've got a job. You solve a customer's problem, you've got a business. And if you solve your problems, you'll be happier. You know, my organization is called Dream It, Code It, Win It. And we reward students every spring for solving interesting problems with technology, and it opens up the world of opportunities for them. And the reason why I focus on problem solving is because it opens up opportunities. This time of year, we're identifying our problems. Some people want a new role, they want to start a company, they're basically, they're trying to get their family photo albums in shape. You can use this Fiverr network to get these things done and, you know, get your New Year's resolutions taken care of.
Okay, great advice. Thanks for being with us today, Christina.
Thank you, and go to Fiverr.com and follow through on these New Year's resolutions.